Welcome to Kenpo University. My name is Alan Babinick, and I'm your instructor today. We're going to talk about delayed sword versus five swords. All right? When we take a look at these techniques, the best way to counter speed is with distance. You're going to step back, and that's going to be delayed sword. So when I do delayed sword, I'm stepping back, getting my block. And because I stepped back, he's a little further away. Got to boot him, and then I'm doing an outward, downward, diagonal chop to the neck with marriage of gravity, because when I boot him to the groin, he's bending all the way over. I don't know about you. I see a lot of people do this technique with the outward sword hand and things like that. You must not have kicked him very good if he's still standing straight up, okay? So think about it. You get a free kick on somebody's groin, they're bending over. So delayed sword is block kick, and then I'm dropping down, and I want his hands in the ground. If his hands are holding him up, he's not punching me, all right? I usually grab the guy and start throwing knees and stuff too after that, but that's delayed sword. Five swords, we're stepping forward as we do the technique, and then now we're doing the sword because we're closer. I didn't need the kick, right? But that's still outward, downward, diagonal. You're striking down, glancing through as you go to the palm, right? And then you finish the technique with the uppercut, grab his head, and chop him down. So, but the idea is, if you have plenty of read time, if you can see it coming, you're going to do five swords. So maybe the guy pushed you, knocked you back out of range, so he has to take his step and throw his punch at you, okay? That gave you plenty of read time to say, oh, he's throwing a punch at me. I can do my technique now. But, as an example, if there was a corner here, so let's pretend I'm coming around a building or something. So if I'm over here and I come around a building and there's somebody right there and they try to punch me, I am not going to go, ooh, a punch, and jump in and try to do, I think I just tried to do Dance of Death, but I'm not going to step forward, okay? So if there's a building here and I'm walking this way and somebody attacks me, it's going to be, whoa, block, kick, chop, and I'm going to do delayed sword or sword of destruction, any of the techniques where you step back. Does that make sense? So when they got you by speed, when you're surprised, when they're hitting faster than you thought, if you didn't read it properly, you're going to step back and do one of those techniques. And at the higher levels, delayed sword just becomes fatal deviation if you're working brown techniques, okay? So if you step back and block, it doesn't mean that you don't know what you're doing or you're not fast or anything like that. It just means, hey, I'll do fatal deviation now if I can, if I'm working at a higher level. So five swords, it's going to take you forwards because you have read time and you can see the punch coming. If you don't have the read time, that means he's fast. The only way to counter speed is distance. So that's where we're going to do any of the techniques that step back. All right? So hope that helped. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.